Hello friends, I am John and I am the 3D 80s kid. Hello friends and welcome to episode 20. This is going to be another SGC grading video. And like my last one in episode 15, I am once again going to start out by showing the cards and giving my analysis of their condition and giving an estimate of my grading predictions. Unlike last time, I actually remembered to photograph the backs of the cards this time. So let's get things started. Up first, we've got a 1933 Gaudi Richard Kaufman. You can see it's a bit off left to right, not quite perfect top to bottom either. And the edges are pretty rough and chipped a bit. The corners are very rounded. But the color on this is really nice. I don't really see any damage to the surface. So it's still a really nice looking card on the front. On the back here, feels like there's a little bit of possible wrinkling to the back paper up there in the top right of it. But overall, the printing is still nice on the back, and it looks fairly good. My guess on this one for an overall grade is going to be a 2.5. Up next is the 1939 play ball George Kaufman. And this one looks really nice on the picture. It looks nicely centered. Again, we have very pet-friendly corners. But the front, I think, looks really nice on this card. Flipping over to the back, the big concern for me grading-wise is whatever this mark is just above Kaufman at the start of the text. I think that alone is going to really tear down the grade here, but I guess I am still hopeful for a 2 on this card. And now the last card in my Kaufman rookie series is the 1988 Topps Traded Tiffany Kevin Kaufman. And this one, being a modern card, I just don't feel like using a microscope on it. But it looks really good just visually in hand. So I am just going to throw out a guess of a 9. The back looks great too, as you can see. But don't really care that much about the grade, just want to get it in the slab so I can have myself a full set of Kaufman rookies. The final card of my order is going to be the 1960 Topps Curt Flood, a card I previously featured in episode 11. That was a VR for Sammy of SFI Sports Cards, when he asked us to show a Hall of Famer and a non-Hall of Famer from our favorite era, which I highlighted 2 1960 Topps cards, and he was unfortunately my non-Hall of Famer. You can get my thoughts on that if you check out episode 11. But for this card, as far as grading goes, the front looks really nice. The centering is pretty close to accurate there, and nice coloring. The corners aren't completely sharp, but aren't as rounded as some of those older cards. Really nice looking on the front. Flip around to the back, And we've still got nicely centered, no marks or of any kind that I can see. So I think on the whole, just the lack of pet danger to those corners knocks us down a bit. But so I'm going to give this one a guess of a 4. All right, this time I figured let's just go ahead and do my reveal with my head in the screen so you can see my blind reaction here. I've got the stack of 4 cards right here that came back very quickly. And let's get started. So up first, we've got the 33 Gaudy Richard Kaufman, also known as Dick on the back of the card. So here we go. What's we got? Wow.
Oh, Dick, that's wonderful.
That was unexpected. A 4. Wow. I guess I was a little harsher than SGC in my estimates. So that is an awesome grade on a 1933 card. That is surprising. Amazing. And just looks great in the tuxedo. And thank you to John Mangini for clearing that up to me in the comments on episode 13, where I talked about my whole run of cards with guys with my last name. And turns out that the right there's not necessarily a black eye. It's actually the original picture, he says. It was shade on his face, and it was translated here to the artwork poorly. So there is not a story of him getting into a fight before this picture. So
you wanted that fight.
But nice card, beautiful card, and awesome grade. So up next, we've got the 39 George Kaufman, which is his Dick's younger brother, known as Slick. And we've got a 3.
Slick.
I guess, again, I was a little harsh on my estimate here. So mark on the back didn't knock it down as much as I thought. And again, another awesome grade for a card now from 1939.
Gee, that's so.
These just look great in the tux, especially with the black and white photo. It just gives it such an awesome look. All right. Last in my Kaufman run of rookies, we've got then the 88 Topps Traded Tiffany Kevin Kaufman, which I predicted to be a 9. And what do we got?
That's right. You got it right.
A 9. All right. Spot on. Not that it matters, but apparently this is a mint card. So here we go. 3 Kaufman rookies in a SGC Tux. Last card, which I featured ungraded way back in episode 11, is the Curt Flood. And let's see what we got there. A 3. So not quite what I expected there, but still a fine grade, and will make an excellent addition to my shelving. Mr. Curt Flood, that is a great card. All right, that's it for the cards. So just a quick sum up. Starting with the Richard Kaufman, I predicted a 2.5 and got a 4, so that was a deviation of 1.5 on grades. And the George Kaufman, I predicted a 2 and got a 3, so 1 grade off there. Kevin Kaufman was a 9 when I predicted a 9, so that was perfect. And then Kurt Flood was a 3 when I had predicted a 4, so also 1 grade off. And to tally that up, so that's 3.5 points off out of 4 cards, or an average of 0.875 away per card. And if I look at last time I did this, I had 4 cards and had a total of 4 points of deviation, so average of 1 grade away per card. So I guess I did a little better even with my first ever pre-war grading.
Improvement.
So if you tried to grade along with me, let me know how you did in the comments. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.